because we wasn't going to talk about it. We might as well talk about it because I've been talking to a lot of married men recently, and they tell me you don't marry the wife, you marry the kid.
Explain that. I don't understand that.
All right, so I was going to do this on another podcast, but we might as well just get into it right now. I've been having a lot of conversations with my dad just because we're getting older, and I just want to understand what his mindset was at during my time. I asked him, did it bother him that his grandfather had multiple families? And my dad said no. He was like, I mean, my dad came home every day. That would matter. He said, when I was a kid, as long as the man came home and paid the bills, that's all that mattered. I was totally shocked by the answer because for me, if my dad was to have multiple families, I don't think I could ever forgive him. So when I told my dad that, my dad was just like, well, to be honest with you, I probably wouldn't have stayed with your mom if it wasn't for y'all. He was like, a man don't marry the woman, he married a kid. Jeez. He was just like, I couldn't see myself without kids, a white picket fence, a dog. He was like, that's what the complete picture is for me. And when I had been taking this story to different other married men, they all agreed, besides one. Well, I didn't say he didn't agree. He said that his dad had a different stance on it. But everybody else was like, yo, I had that same conversation with my dad. And he said the same thing to me. And they're going through the same experience now where it's just like, yo, I have kids with this girl. I don't really love this girl, but I love her because what she gave me through these kids and what she does for me and this kid. So do I marry her for these kids or do I marry her for her? And I will tell you, 8 out of 10 people I talk to all had that same sentiment. So for me, it's just like, are you marrying for love of that person or are you marrying it for the love of the kids?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how many men they was, but I'm just different. And there's a way I had to change my ways because I was very selfish for sure. But being the time, why are we choosing to be unhappy? Like
that's a good. I like.
Why
that.
we choosing to be happy? Like you
true.
say you married. If y'all weren't married, y'all did it. If you go by the Bible, married, have a child, that don't always happen. Well, my parents the same way. They say, "Oh, we stayed together for the kids." And I told my mom I had that conversation. I don't think I would have been different with the divorce. I don't think so. I didn't experience it. But I'd rather you be happy because I watched my mom be unhappy.
Mm-hmm. A lot of times you don't start off unhappy. A lot of times you start off happy. The men I spoke to, they was like, yo, first 5 years, me and my lady, loved it. Year 6, 7, things starts changing. And when you bring a kid in, it changed the dynamic as well. My dad was telling me those kids is what is going to strengthen that bond as it weakens over time. So he was like, yeah, you do. He said,
I get it.
It don't start off like that where you're marrying him for just the kids, but eventually it does turn into that. So it's not like you're being unhappy, but you have to adjust to your environment and make sure that the team happy. You know how many times you go on a football field and you might not want to play that day.
You gotta sacrifice.
But you gotta lace them up